Betrayal always comes from those you trust the most. They say a stone isn't cast from afar. It is always someone close to you who holds the sharpest dagger. April 2025. A fresh wave of political intrigue rocks West Africa. Burkina Faso's military junta claims it has foiled yet another coup plot. But this time, the alleged puppet masters are said to be across the border, in Ivory Coast. On 22nd April 2025, Burkina Faso's military government made a startling announcement. The security minister, Mohamadou Sana, took to state television with serious allegations. A major plot to overthrow Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the country's junta leader, had been uncovered and foiled. According to the government, the plan involved current and former military officers who had aligned themselves with terrorist leaders. The target? The presidential palace in Ouagadougou. The date? Wednesday, 16th April 2025, just days before the announcement. The alleged coup plotters reportedly aimed to sow total chaos in the country and hand over control to an international body, a move that would effectively disband the junta. But this wasn't just a military operation. The government says the conspirators tried to recruit traditional and religious leaders to convince soldiers to join the rebellion. And most striking of all, the plot is believed to have been orchestrated from abroad, specifically from Ivory Coast. Security Minister Sana accused two former Burkinabé army officers, now allegedly based in Ivory Coast, of masterminding the operation. According to the junta, these exiled officers provided sensitive intelligence to terrorist groups in an attempt to intensify attacks, destabilize the nation, and incite a revolt against the government. Ivory Coast has not yet officially responded to the claims. But this isn't the first time Ouagadougou has blamed its southern neighbor for allegedly supporting opposition figures in exile. Burkina Faso is part of a new alliance alongside Mali and Niger, all military-led governments that have withdrawn from ECOWAS and cut diplomatic ties with France, their former colonial ruler. Instead, they are seeking new partnerships with Russia, which they believe will help them fight insurgent groups that currently control up to 40% of Burkina Faso's territory. Despite these new alliances, security remains dire, with frequent and deadly attacks by jihadist militants. This is not the first reported coup attempt since Captain Traoré seized power in September 2022. Just a few months ago, in November 2024, the junta claimed to have thwarted another plot to destabilize the government. Burkina Faso's political future remains uncertain, torn between regional instability, internal power struggles, and the fight against extremism. As the world watches, questions remain. Will the truth behind the coup claims ever fully emerge? Is Ivory Coast really involved, or is it being used as a convenient scapegoat? And how long can military regimes like Traoré's hold on to power in such a volatile region? Today, we confront a hard truth, that the threat facing Burkina Faso is not just beyond the borders, it's much, much closer than we ever imagined. Sources inside Burkina Faso's military say they are increasing surveillance, tightening border security, and preparing for more threats, both internal and external. Several officers have already been arrested, more are under investigation, and government officials are warning future betrayals will be met with swift and brutal force. The failed coup may have been crushed for now, but the forces trying to destabilize Burkina Faso are regrouping, waiting, plotting, and the next move could be even deadlier. The fight for Burkina Faso's future is not just about bullets, it's about influence, it's about loyalty, it's about survival. This is just the beginning, and the world is watching. Stay tuned, the story is far from over, is far.